Hi friends, today I'll be talking about phone and the common problems with phone and how you can make your phone to last longer. Despite the fact that in spite of whatever happened to the phone, perhaps it fall inside water. How you can save your phone from water damage, among other things. Now first, let's talk about phone having charging problem. We have some people in early phones, they perhaps there was no power and they have a power bank. So they insert the power bank, they plug in their phone to a power bank. But with this same power bank, they put both phone and the power bank inside, let me say, a bag. So inside the bag, which a pressure is applying, is there a phone that I can demonstrate? Okay. So let's use this phone as a demonstration. So we have people that often they have problem with charging problem. Maybe they have to bend their charger in some way so that the phone will be able to charge. Let me demonstrate this. Okay. Now here is a phone and here is a USB cable. Okay, they insert the phone this way. Maybe they are using power bank. Maybe this user is using power bank, and with the same phone and power bank, insert it inside the bag. So by inserting inside the bag, the pressure is applying on this place. Maybe it forces the cable this way. Over the time, the pressure will start weakening the point here, the charging port. Okay, because how it is designed, let me look for it. This is a typical example of, let me see, a charging board, okay, or secondary board. So in this part, although the port for here has been removed, the charging port here, okay, here it has been removed. Yeah, you can see that. You see those 5 points there, the charging port. Let me, yeah, good, something like this. This is a charging, yeah. You find that is a charging port. So it's charging port that will be here. Good, this way. You can see that clearly. Exactly. Now for this type of phone, yeah, we have phone that, in fact, typically your phones, although we have different design depending on the kind of phone. Okay, so typically there is a primary board is a motherboard, while the secondary board is the charging board. All right, so typically it's like this. So imagine a person that plug in this phone. All right, plug in this phone and started it. So as the pressure is applying on the ports, it's weakening the joint here. All right, you see those tiny points there at the middle here. Good. So what happens was that if a pressure is applying on it, the point, the connection between this port, and the board will start lifting up. Okay, at some point it will lift up completely that it will not charge. That you have to bend it, and the bending is to force it this way. Okay, so that it's going to make a contact with the board so that it will start charging. Sometimes it will behave as if it's charging. You say plug-in charging, but it will not increase. All right, so that means that is a partial contact. So it is not does not make the right contact on the board. So hence the fixed charging. And another case, it might not be that it was plugged to a power bank and the phone is being inserted and the power bank inside the bag. It could be that during use, now imagine now, okay, here is a phone plug in and you plug to a charger. But now during use, a pressure is applied this way, you see, like this, because you force it and you are using the phone this way. Over the time, the joint here that I've demonstrated, the one that I've shown you here, will start weakening. And at a point it will lift up. At some point you will not be able to use your phone and charge. You have to bend it some way, bend it and support it with in certain ways in order for it to charge. And in some cases you have to turn the cable, okay, for it to charge. And in some another case, it will be that as we are maybe like supporting it with weight, friends, the USB cable will end up condemned because it has a point here too. Because here is a cable, okay, from one end to the other end. Okay, as you're applying pressure here, you're trying to solve so that you charge. At some point, this cable, this part, because here is a cable that runs from here to this other end, and you see here, okay, the charging point there are cables that connect to it. So over the time, once you are supporting it that way, over the time, um, the connection point between the cable and this part here, this this male port here, yes, it's a male. This is a male, the male side of the port, where the connection there will be a disconnection between the two. Hence, this cable will be condemned. Then you have to buy another cable. Yeah. So now, how can you avoid this? Number one, if you want to, if you want to plug in your charger, okay, I want to use power bank and put it inside your bag. Make sure that no pressure at all no pressure is applying on the point of connection to the phone. But to be at the safe side, don't even do that at all. Don't do that at all. Okay? Don't even do that. Avoid that. Avoid doing that, because you can't control what will happen inside the bag. If you carry your bag, you are going vibration, this and that. It will be going up and down. You never can tell what will happen. All right, that is number one. Number two, if maybe you have something important to do and you have to plug in your phone, you make sure that no pressure is applying on the point of connection here, because over the time the joint here, yeah, it starts having problem. Okay, any phone at all. So you make sure that yes, such does not happen. Okay, so with that, if you stick to that, definitely, before your phone will develop a charging problem, if it will develop, it will take a very, very long time. Okay, it will take a very, very long time before it will fall. All right, so that is that about that. Okay, another thing is if it could be that the cable is having problem. Maybe at some point the person come to borrow your cable and the person was have to manage it, bend the cable somewhere, and over the time it has damaged the cable. Meanwhile, the fault is this cable, not your phone, because you start bending it. As you are bending it over the time, it will affect the phone port. So to avoid it, if you notice that your phone is maybe charge, stop, or you have to bend it somewhere in order for it to charge, you find it out what is causing it. Is it that the problem is from the phone, or could it be that it's the cable that is having problem? There's no magic. It should be one out of the two. In rare case that it is going to be the two, but it's very, very rare. All right. So you find out, and how will you find out? Okay, you try your cable with another phone. If it does the same thing, clearly, if the cable is having problem, and try another cable that is working fine on that phone, a good phone, right? And try it on your phone. If you charge easily without any problem, knows that yes, the cable is the one that is having problem. Immediately dispose the cable and buy another one. Okay, authentic one. Okay, so that is that about that. And if it is a phone, you give it to a technician to repair, and it's something that you can repair. Okay, yeah, it's something that you can repair and watch YouTube videos. Simply is by losing the phone, you access the place, or you can Google it how to lose a particular phone. Then you go to where they are selling this. Okay, they have different names. Okay, not depends on your area, but generally in this part of the world that where I am, they call it lower board. Yes, lower board. Okay, but generally it is a charging board. Yeah, it is a charging board. So whatever name you call it, secondary board, charging board, even if it is lower board, fine, just replace it. Okay. Now interestingly, you have to be careful because this little one, okay, it contains the earpiece jack, okay, the RJ45, okay, yeah, for the audio, that is number one. The charging, okay, that is number two. Number three, the mouthpiece, yeah, the mouthpiece, the mic, all right, that is number three. Number four, the network, yeah, we have antenna here, because without this, okay, the network signal is going to be very, very poor. Okay, and the antenna is also attached to it. Here is a part for the antenna. Oh, when you come to focus now, friend. Good. Can you see that there? Yeah. So the antenna is attached to that place. And what's more? Yes, basically, that is all. That is all. So you see, this little tone contains the mic, the RG45, that is for the audio. Okay, if you want to use APS or you want to connect to whatever. Okay, also contains the network. All right, and it contains the charging as well. So that's really tone there. So it's important. So while you change it, make sure that yes, all those things are working. Okay, before you even depart where you purchase it. So that is that about charging problem. Okay, with phone. Okay, so I think let me stop there. Then so that the video will not be too long. Okay, see you in the next video.